What's going on, everyone? It is finally time to start my Ironman series on old school RuneScape. Now, I know you probably see the hardcore Ironman armor, but this is not a hardcore series. I'm just starting as a hardcore to see how far I get, which generally, from my past experience, is not far at all. I am absolutely terrible at staying alive. I just get too distracted easily when I'm watching like YouTube videos or other things, so I'm not expecting to make it very far at all. But once I do die, I'm going to continue because on other Ironman, I just haven't experienced many things mid to late game. I haven't done much bossing at all. Generally, on all my other accounts, I've just been skilling, and I haven't gotten to the point where I can boss. So I do want to get to a bunch of bosses, such as Zulrah, and then the God Wars dungeons in late game, Theater of Blood, raids, stuff like that, and the new things that have come out. So that is the extremely long-term goals, but that is very, very far away. But without further ado, I am super excited to do this series and can't wait to get started. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we got 5 attack, and out of a full inventory of chicken, we got about a little over half of it cooked correctly. So now we're going to go Thief Men until we get 255 GP. So we're just about to get our 15 fire making that I want to get because later on we're going to do Monk's Friend, and that'll get us 14 wood cutting, and then we will just do normal trees to 15, and then we'll do oak logs for woodcutting and fire making, all the way up to 50 fire making for Wintertodd. But we did get 8 thieving already, so we got 312 coins from thieving men outside the castle. So now I'm gonna go buy my steel axe, do rune mysteries and the restless ghost, and then from there we will probably head to Artie to go to Monk's Friend and to Thief Cakes. Alright, so we're just about to finish up Rune Mysteries. And we should get an Air Talisman and then access to the rune crafting skill. And then after this, we will go and finish up. Perfect. Now we just need to get the skull for Restless Ghost, and then we will go and finish up Restless Ghost real quick. Alright, now I got the skull. Don't feel like fighting the skeleton. Alright, now let's go complete this quest. Alright, now we just finished up the Restless Ghosts, so this should give us some nice levels. There we go, level 10, that is awesome. We can now use up to rock skin. So that's also something we're going to try and prioritize pretty quickly. I do want to get 43 prayer. That and HP are going to be extremely important as a hardcore. So I think those are 2 things we will definitely prioritize at some point. As for right now, I am going to go do Monk's Friend, and then we will be doing some woodcutting outside of Artie, and then we'll go Thief Cakes. We just finished the Monk's Friend quest, and we got 8 law runes and 2,000 woodcutting XP, which I think gets us level 14 if I'm 13. Oh, I thought I got 14. 82 XP, okay, so it's only a couple more until 14. But those law runes will definitely be nice once we get a higher magic level, just to be able to teleport around a little bit. I'm going to quickly get 15, and then I'll be right back. So we ended up getting 15 woodcutting, and I think now I'm just going to be cutting oaks just south of Artie until 50 fire making. I think this is going to be faster than switching to teaks at 35. I'm pretty sure you cut them and fire make them faster, especially since I only have a steel axe. But for those of you guys who want to do teaks, you guys are more than welcome to. Let me know the XP rate per hour. Oaks is about 14.5k XP per hour and 24k fire making XP per hour once you hit 35. So if you guys want to test that out and let me know, that would be awesome. But we're going to do this until 50. I'll update you guys probably every 5 or so levels, and then we will do some thieving. Alright, so I wasn't paying attention, but we did just get 25 fire making, and we're just about to get 35 fire making. There we go. We can now burn teaks, even though we can't quite cut them yet. But we are getting closer to that sweet 50 fire making mark. Alright, so we just got level 45 fire making. So we're almost to level 50, and then we can finally do some thieving. So we just got one of my favorite randoms. So now we get to use on anything. I'm going to go ahead and use it on hit points just because I need all the hit points I can get. So now we're level 11. That'd be awesome if we could maybe get one more, but that might be asking for a little much. But yeah, so we are now 11 hit points. We are only at 46 fire making. We are making our way. I cannot wait to be done with fire making. I am getting tired of cutting and fire making. Alright, so we finally have completed our 50 fire making goal. Thank God. I am so over cutting logs and fire making them. Wintertod is at least much better because you actually get rewards. So now we're going to go do thieving. We're going to thieve probably around 300 cakes. And then I'm going to get about 140 silk because I think that gets me about 7 to 8k. I think 7k if you sell them for 50 each. So I ended up getting 294 cakes while thieving, which got us to 25 thieving. Now I'm going to go get about 5 inventories, maybe 6 inventories of silk. I did look it up. You actually can sell them for 60. So if we do 5 inventories, that'll give us about 8,400 coins. So I think I might do 6 inventories just so we can get above that 10k mark. Alright everybody, so we just got 168 silk, and right before we got 29 thieving. So now we are going to go do a couple quests because we can't sell the silk right away. We have to wait a little bit before he will allow us to sell it back to him. So we're going to go knock out Sheep Herder and Sea Slug real quick and then see if we can sell it back to him after that. Alright guys, so we just completed the Sheep Herder quest. We got 4 quest points and 3,100 coins, which is nice. Now we are going to go do the Sea Slug quest. So we're just about to complete the Sea Slug quest. Should get us 24 fishing and oyster pearls. Alright, so now we are going to go try and sell our silk, see if it's been enough time, and then we'll go from there. So in case any of you guys wanted to see how you sell the silk for 60 coins, you just select the sell for 120 options, and then he'll tell you it's too much, and then you just say, I'll give it to you for 60. And he says you drive a hard bargain. And so then that's how you get it for 60. But now that all of our silk is sold, we are going to do Plague City. But I do need to get a few supplies from the Grand Tree before I'm able to do that quest. So I'm going to go get the supplies that I need for Plague City. And then we will complete that quest and go to Wintertod. And as you can see, we now have above a 10k cash stack, which is awesome. So while on the way to the Grand Tree, I decided to get the Clue Hunter gear while I was here for Wintertod. So you just dig right south of this tree, and this tree is located about northwest of Artie, north of like the west side of Artie. But you just come across this bridge and it's the first tree, and you get 2 pieces of clothing for Wintertod, and so that's better than nothing. So we just finished the Plague City quest, and we got 2,425 mining XP, which is fantastic. I think that gets us 15 mining, and now we have that Aerodone teleport scroll. So, and yep, we got 15 mining from it. So that is perfect. Now that we're done with this, we are going to go do Wintertod. So one of my buddies actually told me to go ahead and get 15 construction and 15 fletching before we get to Wintertod. That way we get more XP and we can level up more. So I went ahead and already got the arrow fletches, or the arrow shafts fletched, and then I got the arrow tips from Grand Tree, Now we'll get the feathers from Port Sarim, and then planks you can just pick up at Barbarian Assault. And now I'm going to buy nails from the sawmill operator and get 15 in both fletching and construction. Then we will be off to Wintertod. So I just got 10 fletching from making 1,000 total headless arrows. So that includes fletching the logs and then using feathers on them. And now I'm going to wait to make the actual arrows while I am walking to Wintertod. But I'm outside my house portal right now, so I'm going to do a little bit of construction. For those of you who don't know, you can have your planks noted, and you can actually use fials here to exchange your noted for unnoted planks. And so it's a good little tip for people who don't know that. Alright guys, so we ended up getting 19 construction from all of our planks. We have one left over, and we used up all of our nails, so we ended up getting like the perfect amount. If you guys want to do that as well, if you're getting bronze nails, I would suggest getting like 4 or 5 times the nails that you have of planks, because you do end up bending a lot more than you use, as you can tell. Like I was constantly bending like 4 and then using 1, bending 5 and then using 1. And it was really annoying, but nonetheless, we still got 19 construction. Hopefully we'll get to around 15 to 20 fletching after I do these arrows. And then our XP will be a lot better at Wintertod. So, I will see you all at Wintertod. Alright guys, we're almost at Wintertod, and we actually got 15. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 16, but 15 was my goal at least, so now we have the 2 minimums that one of my friends was telling me that I should get to get better XP, and now it's time to do some Wintertod. Alright everyone, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I think I'm going to aim for about 10 to 15 minute videos and try to show as much stuff as I can so you all don't miss too much. In these lower levels where I'm leveling up every few minutes, I'm probably just going to show every 5 to 10 levels so I don't bore you all with the same content over and over. Something else that I want to do at the end of every episode is to do an overview of the account. And so with that being said, our total level is at 243, our quest points are at 10, and our bank value is at a juicy 89.8k. So obviously we didn't get a whole lot done this episode. This was more of just the introduction into the series. In the future episodes, there will definitely be a lot more gains. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. It helps out a ton. But until next time, have a good one.